Alright, alright, alright. I didn't think I'd be back so soon for this game, but, it is Spyro month, so I feel the need to, I don't know, do something more than just that one, long stream I did, if that makes sense. I want to do more. I want to do more for Spyro month, so I promised 2 more playthroughs of this if I collected all of the flame eggs and ember eggs, like respectively, like 1 playthrough with each of the unlockable skins. And last time I played this, I have to go back and check the tapes. I'm not sure who did it. Somebody tricked me into unlocking all of the collectibles. So subsequently, I will do. Is it this memory card? It's not this memory card. Okay. Let's try memory card number 2. Unlockable. Excuse me? Excuse me? Or I could just drop that. That's also cool. Okay, say psych right now. Huh. Alright, let's look up. Okay. So apparently it didn't save. It didn't save me unlocking everything. So let's look up the cheat code again. Spyro Heroes Tale all. All collectibles cheat. At main menu, go to extras, up, down, left, right, square, square. 2. Nope. Okay. Up, down, left, right, square, square. I did it before. I know I've done it before. Is it in this menu? Up, down, left, right, square, square, L2. Up, up, down, down, left, right, square, square. No. Up, up. Let's try it here. Hang on. Up, down, left, right. Nah. Up, down, left, right, square, square. Oof. The main menu. Should we reset? Up, down, left, right, square, square, L2, R2. There we go. Okay. Alright. Time for the big choice. Who are we playing as? Close that tab. Alright. Playthrough number 2. I suppose it doesn't matter, but where's my coin? Where's my flippin' coin? Where's my flippin' coin for coin flips? Alright, whatever. I have a D20 here instead. Odds, flame, evens, ever. That's a 3. Flame it is. Can now play a new game. Load a save with this. This character will remain active until you switch off the console. Even if I told you that I'm currently playing. A Hero's Tale's on Steam? And they have achievements on it? What? Really? What? A Hero's Tale right now on Steam Deck and achievement hunting. Alright. New game. We can just save over this old one. It's not on Steam. So what do you mean by achievement hunting? Just, like, getting all the collectibles? Doing, like, a 100% run? I'm doing as little as possible with this run. I actually pulled up a thing, like, everything that you absolutely need to beat this game. 1 egg, because you need to collect 1 egg for Hunter to open a thing. The 40 dark gems, 40 light gems. 40 light gems is all I need to worry about, because the dark gems are going to come naturally. That's just the game. Actual achievement hunt. Interesting. I didn't know this game had achievements. Goodbye again, Jess Harnell.
That's the fallen dragon, Red. I'm sure you've heard all about him.
No.
I thought he was long gone. But it looks like he's been mining dark gems and planting
Didn't
them
I pick
all over
Flame?
the grounds. He's even got Nasty Nork and his minions doing all his dirty work.
Nasty Nork. Didn't I defeat that guy years ago? Huh. What are dark gems?
Where's Flame?
Oh, questions.
I know it doesn't change the voice line, but I thought it changed the
Dark gems are the life-draining stones
the
that
model
fuel
and
Red's
cutscenes.
evil power. If you're going to stop Red, you'll have to find out more about him and destroy all the dark gems. But first, go and see Moneyback.
Spyro taking
He
over
usually
Grid.
has something worth buying. Good luck, Spyro. Now I'll unlock that door so you can. Oh, Spyro.
Farewell, Spyro. Alright. There we go. Oh, he's so ugly. Oh, I hate him immensely. There is not a thought behind those eyes. Oh my god. What a horrendous little creature. So this is like canonically like Red's kid, right? I know nothing about Flame. I don't think Flame has any lore whatsoever. I think Flame was just a character. Yeah. Fucking big nose here. Bust that up. Okay. Can I turn off? I guess it's fine.
Ah, Spyro. How nice to see you. I was hoping to remodel my third home and no one overpays like you. Oh, but don't bother coming back here until you've got 500 gems, okay?
Collect 500. Alright, cool, bye. I hope I never see you again. There we go. Okay.
Well, I am not a fan of new money, but it is money after all. So, go inside and buy a lockpick.
He is like classic nondescript old world. Like overtly racist, but like it's this scatter shot
And spend.
by the one key. Come on.
Small dark holes, not a problem for me, Spyro.
Wait,
I'll
is
have
there
that
any
lock
way
removed
to
in no
skip?
time.
Yup. Good for you, Sparks. And then there's Zoe to make me lose 1,000,000 brain cells. First person, camera, I guess... Oh, I can't remember which one I liked. I'll just leave it alone until I get annoyed at the camera. God. I'm so glad. Oh my god.
Hey there, Spyro. When I zap you with my wand like this, your current position
That's not saving the world.
is saved.
More like under
Also,
new
you lose
management.
1,000,000 brain cells.
Wow, 1,000,000 brain cells? That seems excessively destructive. That seems kind of bad. Okay, it's cool.
What a psychopath. I guess I never stopped to think about how much they actually just ruined some of the characters for this game. Zoe was like really nice and helpful at one point. No, I didn't want to talk to her.
Look at this dark gem. It's pulsating with evil.
Shut up.
Still,
Let me get on with it.
on an engagement ring, don't you think, Spyro?
Look at the camera.
Maybe the Dragon Elder
shut
can tell
up.
you how to smash it into bits. Talk to the Dragon Elder to learn how to smash this gem. I know you'll do it, because you like me.
No. I'm already really tired of so many characters in this game. I don't think... How many months has it been? It's been like, what, 3-4 months? I don't think it's been long enough. I will say, the one thing that I'm feeling good about is not having Flame and Ember in love in this universe. I mean, if Spyro gets to live his disgusting bachelor lifestyle, he is like, if you look at the end of Spyro 3, when he's just like, damn, Hunter fell in love, that's a shame. Like, if you take that into account, Spyro is really just an average Redditor at a certain point, so of course I don't see him, you know, at least falling in love with somebody like Ember, but Both Flame and Ember have the same amount of screen time in this game, and their personalities are nothing. I am fine if they get together. But also, they're nothing characters with no personality and are never seen again. They don't matter. I feel like this game was trying to set up a lot of characters that fans might be interested in, so that if this game did really well and they do a direct sequel to this game, then there's, you know, more. You know, like in a subsequent game, they might have fleshed out these characters. I don't know. But yeah, I'm really happy to not have a magic meter to worry about for, like, my breath attack.
Something like that. Hey, who's Red?
Red was once an elder like myself.
That was a really long time ago.
I'm old and I take a really long time to tell stories. So, how about I just tell you how to destroy the Dark Gems instead?
Whew, close one. Yeah, do that.
Fucking old people.
To destroy Dark Gems, you should use your horn dive.
Yup. Easy. Nope. Please don't make me talk to Hunter. Eurocom made their versions for 06. They did these characters. Yeah. I wish anybody would stick to their guns when it comes to this franchise, because it feels like Insomniac was the only one who had, like, a clear idea. And I get that, like, the Legends trilogy is, you know, a trilogy. Like, it's 3 games with an overarching story. But even then, it feels like having just played the Eternal Night was so much nothing. Nothing important happened. We met the Chronicler, who I know is an important character, I think, in the 3rd one. But, like, even the little bit of progression that they did for Cinder's character, because they tried to be like, oh, she's better now. It's been, like, a month. She's better now. But everything in the story was telling us that Spyro doesn't buy that. Spyro don't trust like that. Because there's all of these moments where it's like, oh my god, we just fought a dragon that clearly wasn't Cinder. But maybe that was Cinder. There's also no agency in what happens. We go to a place and it's like, I guess we have to go to this other place now. We pass out and end up there anyway. There's so many instances where we just magically end up where we need to be because the plot demands it, and the plot didn't get us there in a smart way. It wasn't like, okay, we now know where to go, we'll just fly there. It's Spyro like, we're never gonna make it to this island, like, I don't know how to get there. He passes out into the ocean and just wakes up on a beach magically where he needs to be. Because the game didn't have faith in itself. I don't know if that's like a bad take, but at least A New Beginning kind of understood itself and what it was trying to be. A very straightforward, just like, go get the elders. There's an evil dragon, go get the elders. And they'll teach you the game mechanics, all these new breath attacks. Okay. Oh. I was waiting for him to hit me. Alright, we now have an egg, so Hunter should let us through. Oh. The sooner we get the key ring, the better. Let's get as much money as possible.
Hey, nice one, Spyro. You managed to find the dragon egg. All right. Keep it safe. Somebody might be looking for that. Oh, now allow me to get the door.
You know what I just realized? If we don't have to do... We don't have to do any of the side missions. We don't have to worry about sparks. We don't have to worry about the turrets or Blink. If we don't free Blink, will Blink just not show up in any of the subsequent levels? Because he's still, like, trapped. You're forced to at least rescue him, but all the minigames are optional. Damn. Unfortunate. Oh, I might go get my guidebook in a second. I have the guidebook to this game. I might go get it just to see which boxes have light gems and which ones have eggs in them, so I'm not wasting keys on eggs. Oh, I have to talk to the professor and his stupid ball gadget. Go ahead.
Spyro, this is an activation pad for my latest invention, the ball gadget. Of course, to operate it, you'll need to collect 8 power stars.
Power stars? Never even heard of those.
Oh. Then how about red coins? No? Heart pieces? Gold tokens? I'm at a loss, Spyro. What exactly do you need to collect?
I don't know. Light gems?
Fine. You need 8 light gems. Anyway, off you go. I'll open the door to the nursery for you.
Cool. Great talk.
Once you have the light gems, approach the pad, and the ball gadget will automatically activate.
Stop, please! Stop right there!
Hey, what's going on here?
It's those thieves again. They've just stolen.
I know this is all part of the tutorial to tell us, like, here's all the things you're gonna have to collect.
Oh, yeah, I found one of those. Maybe I can find all the dragon eggs for you.
Spiral, where the heck did you come from? This is my adventure.
I don't remember what Flame sounds like, but with a nose like that, I imagine it can't be good.
To a set. If you can find whole sets, I'm sure you'll be rewarded.
Yeah, I know this is all part of the tutorial to tell us, oh, you're gonna have to collect eggs, you're gonna have to collect light gems, the dark gems, you know, here's the whole setup for the game. But my god, every time you enter a room, it's fucking something. How much is the...
My favorite wallet.
How much is the key ring? 5,000? Okay, we're halfway there. The 80% speed. Is there a way to skip cutscenes? Or is it just through, like, oob? This is using, like, out-of-bound tech to, like, get around cutscene triggers. Because if there's a cutscene skip, I would love to know what a cutscene skip looks like. What magic button do I have to press? I think Timmy from... Oh, yeah, because it's still voiced by Tara Strong, that's right. That's what Flame sounds like. Some cutscenes can be skipped by just going around them. If you can be skipped by glitchy pause menu shenanigans. Damn. Both of those things sound too difficult for me. I'm bad at video games. Oh, I forgot about the thing where he just decides to spin. Jak and Daxter also had unskippable cutscenes this game, but are both good and bad. Yeah. I know there are some cutscene skip shenanigans you can do with Jak and Daxter, but or is that just an open goal thing? Okay. Well, shit. I think an open. Pretty sure I definitely seen. Oh shit.
Hello, Spyro. This is a remote shop, man. You can
Yeah,
get these here
yeah.
for the same price you would get in the main shop. Plus shipping, destination charge, convenience fee, and teleport taxis.
Can I strangle a hologram? There we go. Okay, so I need money for the keyring, lockpicks, the horn. I guess I don't need the horn bash upgrade, but I want it. Oh cool, boomerang. I need the Sparks health upgrade for sure. Trying to think of where things are. I'm trying to think of specifically where light gems are that I won't need to. I'm trying to think how to articulate this. I'm trying to think of light gem locations that won't require me to do the mini games because I don't like the. Well, I guess the hunter side mission isn't so bad, but... Okay. Let's... Okay. Pretty sure the only... Shit. You can actually beat the game without playing mini games or opening chests. You need to scrounge around it, but it's doable. Interesting. So even if I get, because I know there's a light gem in the chest, just that way a little bit up some stairs. I know there's a light gem in that chest. So all the ones that are just around like this will be enough. Interesting. And I mean, I'm not above doing some mini games if I really have to. I would just prefer to not have to do the Blink mini games, or the Sparks ones, or the Sergeant Bird ones, or the turret mini games. There is not a good mini game type in this game. I know that is like like subjectively me. Like that is just my opinion that there's only an egg out there, right? Yeah, I don't care. You know, the extra Steam Deck is pretty interesting. Getting a Sparrow 5 from, I could extract to the point. Game files, maybe even put all the character models and levels. Make Spyro 6. Make an intelligible Spyro 6 that actually does something with Flame and Ember. That actually makes them interesting. Okay, so... there's a tool that lets you extract models, such as Xbox version. You need 27 light gems to go super fast.
Supercharge gadget is a device that will allow you to charge with extra strength.
Oh, hey, Flame is here.
You'll
Cool.
find it useful for smashing through reinforced doors and breaking open strong chests. You'll need 40 light gems to
40?
power the gadget.
Ugh. What was it you needed 27 for? Was that the acid, the invincibility power-up? Get a patch. Swap out most cutscene instances to get you at least. Interesting. I mean, it's better than nothing. I'm fine. I complain about this game more than it actually bothers me, but son of a... As I say that, should be, yeah. Okay, I guess, okay, 5,000, so we'll be able to go back for the key ring. But we still need money for a key. I don't need anything in there yet. Not until I get the electric breath. At least I'm pretty sure I can't access the third room. There, whatever. I'm pretty sure there's just an egg in there. Alright. So I need 8 light gems. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's not fine. I think I need to go get that. No. No. Close. Or I'll just get hit again. That's also fantastic. Where can I see my totals? Not like my total for this area. Where can I see my totals? How many light gems I have? 3. Okay. I need 8 to get to Dragonfly Falls. We have left-right channels. Sounds that way at least. Hang on. Oh, interesting. One moment. Okay, game audio. Properties. Advanced audio properties. OBS does not give me the option to swap that. I don't know what's doing that. I mean, I am running the game through a converter, a very cheap converter. So that might be part of it. Oh, that's right. That gem up there. Oh, I hear it now. Yeah. Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's weird. There we go. Okay, I guess I'll just slide off the... stump into the goo that instantly kills me. Thank you, poor game design. Alright, that's on me. I should have looked before I leapt. Cool. 4. There's a 5th one up in Magnus's house. Damn, sucks to be you, Blank, anyway.
Go ahead, Spyro. If you've got money to spend, I am here to relieve.
Spyro, darling, you'll need to learn as much as you can to help you in your quest to find Red. I don't know anything about Red. The professor said he was someone from the past. Who is he and what did he do?
Oh, such a story. How much time do you have, sweetheart? Red was part of the Order of Dragon Elders until his jealousy and hunger for power led him to try and overthrow our leader. I'm afraid that's all I can tell you.
Who's the leader? Do they ever explain who the leader of the dragons is?
Now, to pole spin, jump onto the pole. To swing over to the next pole or dismount, just jump. You can change direction on a pole simply by turning in the opposite direction.
Yeah. Cool, thanks, Magnus. Bye. Oh goody, a flame egg. Sure, whatever. Not concerned. Okay, let's... My ass needs to hit it. Okay. What's over here? I don't remember this area. Blue egg. I don't care. Alright, well, don't care about eggs. Damn it. I do need to free him. Fine.
Thanks for rescuing me, Spyro. My name's Blink. Blink the Mole.
A mole, huh? Do you know the professor?
What? You think 'cause I'm a mole, I must know every other mole in the world? I'm just kidding ya. The professor's my uncle. He built me these gloves to give me special abilities when I'm exploring underground. Yep, I bet I'd make a great sidekick. If it weren't for my fresh aerophobia.
Accused of crimes before even born.
That's right. I actually have a fear of not being trapped deep underground. I know. It's kind of weird. So, how about I dig a hole and do some exploring?
No. I do not care. I was born in a prison with no hope or escape.
Yankee stranger.
Hi, Fredneck.
Whatever he's a selling, I ain't a buying.
Okay.
If he's having trouble with the old sinking stuff, I'll wake up one of those giant lilies for you. Now maybe you can help me out.
No.
These dang swamp critters keep running off with my food. I ain't hurting every week
It's
now.
Frog Fred.
Oh, I'd love to give you a hand, but
There's a reward in it for you if you can run these foul critters here off my land. I got these old war cannons you can use. I'd do it myself, but the smell of gunpowder makes me...
Oh, Sparrow. The frog, the dragon south shall rise again.
What are you talking about?
Hey, Sparrow. You know that feller Magnus what hanging around the swamp? I don't take too kindly to folks like that, Spyro. I think it was mentioned last time that like the two people that live in the swamp would not get along. Like Magnus and Fredneck would not get along. All right. That's the big open swamp with the egg at the end. What are you? What am I looking at? What is that darkened area? What in the Sam Hill am I looking at? No? Oh! Okay, that's the rest of the stuff inside the temple. Okay. And I can't do that until I have the electric breath attack. Okay. Now I understand. Let's get the fuck out of here.
I'm Flame, not Spyro.
You're all the same to me anyway. Who cares about the colors of your scales? The point is, y'all are a bunch of filthy quadrupeds. Y'all eat with the hands you walk on? You filthy mongrels.
I see why you live out here in the swamp now. Nobody wants to hang out with you, do they?
It depends on the color blindness. I don't know about distinguishing between purple and red. I know red and green people can have issues. Sometimes like yellow can be an issue, but I mean, like, look at that nose. How could you mistake? Oh god, he really is just the worst to look at. Ugh. I hate him immensely. Okay, so we'll get the key ring. We'll get some keys. And spoke with the lead character designer who said he just took it's, I mean, truly, yeah, it's basically Spyro's model. What else was tweaked? What else was tweaked besides the nose and the color? Because obviously, just like making it red, I think would make it distinct. But was there anything beyond just like the nose or the snout?
Here's my fine wares, Spyro. And spend, spend, spend.
Keychain.
Nothing but the best.
Extra life unit 5,000. Horns are shorter. Crest on his head is larger.
Nothing but the best.
And his tail tip is different. Oh, it is. Tail tip is different. Yeah, I guess that is. How did I never notice that pompadour of a head crest? Oh my god, that's great. All right, let's go off to the side here. Okay, I'm going to go get my book real quick. I just want to make sure I'm not wasting keys on things that aren't light gems. So I will be right back. Is that better? Interesting. All right. I thought I clicked that. All right. So yeah, I have the guide. And anytime I come across a chest, I will be consulting the book. Just to make sure we're not wasting keys on things that aren't light gems. How many light gems do we need by the time we get to Gloomy Glacier? 40? Do we need 40 for the supercharge? Okay. Otherwise, we are basically soft locked. Then you never need light gems again. Cool. Yeah. I know you need 40 light gems, 40 dark gems, which is just the total number in the game, but... And you only need the one egg to get Hunter to open the door. Not soft locked, that'd be odd as a... Just get teleported. Oh, interesting. There, and let's not do the cutscene with the professor to get out. So you get teleported out and you have to run around and collect 40 light gems and come back? Or does it just like auto skip that part of the game for you? This is just an egg. No, also a light gem. Damn. Didn't realize there were that many light gems around here. Sick. Once you arrive at Ice Citadel, go to a shop pad, teleport back to Frostbite Village. Trying to find more light gems. Sick. Oh goody. Just what Flame needs, a flame egg. Okay. We now have enough light gems to get to, you know, Dragonfly Falls. So we'll do that. You do need supercharge to get all the dark gems, but you're never stuck. Fucking sick. Alright, let's... Yeah, just while we're here, let's stock up before we get charged extra.
Ah, there you are, my favorite Wally.
That's the next thing we need. Is 5,000 for that extra life bit. Okay, let's 3 to 3. Oh, excuse me. 3 out of 3. Okay. No. Triangle to close.
All right, Spyro. This ball gadget is ready to roll. Did you hear that? I just made a joke.
Manifesting your downfall right now, Professor. Manifesting your downfall. Get on the thing. Ball time. And it's Spyro in the ball. Perfect. It's... Oh my god, they really couldn't be fucked to just put the character model in the ball. They just couldn't make a sitting pose for the other... Oh my god. I know this game had a troubled development. Most games after the original Spyro trilogy had something going on in development. Ball gadget is an entirely different mesh. Come on. Okay. I just think it's funny how, you know, you go through the trouble of getting all of the, flame eggs, all of the ember eggs and stuff. You unlock these extra skins, but it's only extra skins for half of the game. There we go. Sergeant Bird, you're off today. Spyro says, I'm in charge. Who cares, Spyro? Ember Flame Skin Swap was most likely a very last minute addition, they just said. Yeah, no, it's... I'm always happy for more content, you know, when anytime extra stuff is put in, I always think that's cool, and I'm always happy for it. I just, I don't know, it's fine. You know, it's definitely more than what, like, some of the other older Spyro games had for completion bonuses. That's for sure. You know, some other Spyro games, if you get everything, you get, like, an extra cutscene in, like, Spyro 3. I mean, you get a bonus level in Spyro 3, but even after doing the bonus level, like, 117%, you get a cutscene that's... And in this, even just for, like, the sets, you know, Ember set, Flame set, you do get something, but even the 100% completion bonus for this is a cutscene. Stay in the ball gadget? No. Pop. Ooh. Okay. Let's... Flip. Might go back to Crocodile Swamp for some chest eggs. I'll go back there once I defeat Nasty Nork. So I'll just have to do one trip back there. But here we go, Dragonfly Falls. I'm just gonna keep that page open in case I come across a chest, or I don't know what path to take, you know. I'm not going to be, like, overly reliant on it, but just a quick glance shouldn't hurt. Oh, shit. Was there something over there, or is that just... Immediately, okay. That is a light gem. Going to grab that. I think I mentioned it Oh, come on, I ran into it. What do you mean that did damage to me? I rammed it with my horns. Sick. I mentioned it earlier that I think it would be really interesting if Flame was like, because again, there's no lore really for these characters, but I think it would be interesting if Flame was like Red's son, you know, if there was a relation, just because it's, you know, two red dragons. What if Flame was a Red apologist? You know, Red is trying to take over the Dragon Kingdom, and the whole time, like, Flame is just running around, like, oh no, it can access all the through a simple cheat code now. Yeah, no, that's what I did at the beginning of the that's what I did at the beginning of the stream to get the flame skin. I think I think you mentioned that last time to show me so I could see the 100% completion bonus, which is why I'm doing this playthrough now with Flame. Because I said for that playthrough of Spyro, if I ever unlocked all of the Flame or all of the Ember Eggs, I would do run-throughs again with those skins. And it was brought to my attention that by putting in that cheat code to get the cutscene, that it technically gave me all of the eggs. So I was like, damn, I got, you know, maybe unknowingly, but it's like, alright, I'll do... Son of a bitch. I'll do more playthroughs, which I don't mind. It's an excuse to play through the game again in a slightly different way. If only aesthetically, but... Yeah, I just think it'd be really funny if Flame was running around trying to help the dragon, the Dragon Realms, the Dragon Kingdom, and the whole time everybody's just like, man, fuck Red, he's, you know, he's messing up our lives, he's trying to take over the world, and, yeah, Red's trying to, you know, destroy everything, and Flame's just like, hey guys, come on, my dad's just a workaholic, it's fine, you know, he doesn't mean it, he's just really passionate about his career in politics. Come on, guys. He's not that bad. That is the identity I'm imprinting onto Flame, since he does not have any kind of personality. Flame is a Red apologist. When we found the cheat last year due to me finally his debug symbols on the disc. Kind of incredible, late undiscovered for so long. Yeah, that's incredible. The cheat, the like 100% collectible cheat code was only discovered within, like, the last year? This game's been out for, like, 20. That's part of why I love that realm of, like, the game community, because I brought up, like, Open Goal before. I love watching Jack and Daxter speedruns. Outrageous Josh is, like, one of my favorite streamers. And they recently discovered a door skip for Jack 3 that saves like a minute and a half for any percent. And oh, who was it? Was it the Rixer? One of the big Jack 3 speedrunners, he's getting like all of these records again. You know, a game that he hasn't really touched in a little bit. He's picked back up again because of this new development. It's just incredible how through just kind of goofing around, just kind of looking around, see where the game might be cracked a little bit, being able to discover new stuff decades later is so fascinating to me. And then there's people like me who just play the same game over and over, you know, play the same games the same way. You know, just because I love the comfy little groove you can get into with games like Ratchet and Clank or Spyro or Sly or something. I love just like the comfy little groove. And then seeing a game get cracked wide open. As the game's should rather cheat. Which be revealed McDonald's. Oh, interesting. Interesting. So there was going to be a secondary marketing push for the game after it released to incentivize replaying it. But to incentivize replaying it, their idea was to give everybody all of the collectibles, making a replay. I don't understand the logic there. The function checking for the button press is literally check McDonald's cheat. I like how they put the A in a McDonald's. I love me some McDonald's. I think one of my, not least favorite, but at least something about this game that like kind of bums me out is my favorite levels in this game are so early on. Like Crocodile Swamp and Dragonfly Falls are some of my favorite levels, and they're literally the first levels. I don't mind the like Lost Cities level set, but I don't know. Not like, there's still levels I like later in the game, but just aesthetically, I think these are some of my favorite levels so early on. Even though this level does also remind me a little bit of Zephyr from Spyro 2, which is my least favorite level in Spyro 2. I think Dragonfly Falls still goes pretty hard. Play through the game in a new light. We just released a mod that replaced the music with the Legend of Spyro tracks. This can be used alongside the Legend of Spyro texture pack. Wait. So this game, but with like all the, does that include like the lighting system? Because I'll be honest, the one thing that puts me off graphically from the Legends games is that there's so much bloom. Like the lighting textures that they use, or like the lighting engine that they used, there's just so much bloom on the game, and there's no options in the Legend, at least for like the first couple ones, like Eternal Night, New Beginning, there's no options to adjust any of the visual settings. See if I can hit him when he's coming around. No vertex coloring. If bloom bothers you, that can be turned down with a cheat. The mods for the GameCube version on Dolphin. PS2 is really hard to mod. Understandable. 1 second, I am having an issue. There we go. Oh, those guys come back anyway. Fuck me. Alright, and that's an egg. I don't care. This requires like 70 light gems to get through. Yeah. I'm pretty sure the only thing through there is... Hang on. I'm pretty sure the only thing through that 70 light gem door is an egg and another light gem. Fucking ridiculous. Spyro 5 texture reskin that lets you play Spyro 5 the whole game. Protection to be Legend Spyro. Yeah, that's what we were just talking about. Texture pack was made back in 2019, but the music swapping mod was released just a few days ago. Interesting. See, I'm always fascinated by this stuff, but I play everything as... Is authentic the right word? Like, I'm playing this on a PS2 right now. Like, I don't emulate if I can help it, just because, it helps my computer. Like, something about running, OBS on my computer, and it probably has to do with, settings, you know, like priority settings. But if I don't have to run any extra programs on my computer while I'm streaming, like, I want to try and not run too much. So, like, running emulation software, which probably can run pretty light. The first... I'm getting ready to start doing some emulation streams with the Game Boy Spyro games. I need to download a Game Boy emulator, because I have them all. But it's just such a hassle to try and get Game Boy stuff working authentically. It'd be so much easier just to install an emulator. So that's going to be like my first dipping my toe into emulation software with the with a Game Boy emulator, which I imagine is probably one of the easier ones to run. I could be completely wrong about that, but I just think about the graphic fidelity of the Game Boy compared to other systems, even like other handhelds. So, you know, we'll see. But, oh my god, I don't care, Sparks.
Give it up, Spyro. You'll never fit through that crack in the wall.
You're right.
So you want me to go in there and do it for you?
The mod could be made for Xbox as well, but Xbox needs to really port the mod. Made. Yeah. The special proprietary Nintendo disc that they had for the Game Boy games. Any other, I don't know, new thing that hasn't gotten much attention. Oh, son of a bitch. That would be a question for Ebb in chat. Some people have tried making HD patch for most just AI upscales. I don't really like the look of them. Gross. They probably also interpolate a lot of frames to try and get higher resolution beyond like 30 frames a second on this game, which I think like can smear in like the ugliest way possible. Oh, there's a box over there. Okay. Like like one of my least favorite things I've ever seen AI used for, because like I understand it if you're an artist who puts your own work into a system that can like adjust. You know, Mew was talking about this on a stream last month, where it's like if she puts in art that she made and she's like, hey, can you tell AI to adjust lighting on your own thing? That's fine. You're using it as a tool. But like, I hate AI interpolation because it doesn't understand how animation actually works. many FMVs in this game? Logo intros on boot. PC port would probably be required to run the game at above. Oh, interesting. And see, I also don't know a lot about programming, you know, for games and stuff. I do my research, but having no hands-on. Cool, great time. Exactly. What a memento. I just went on very hard autopilot, 1 second. Did I open that? I did not open that. I went on very hard autopilot, and I wasn't sure if I opened that or not. I'm gonna look real quick, see what's in there. There's the entrance. Breakable wall. Through there, 70 gems. There's the Sparks mini game. Ah. Okay, that it looks like that's a light gem. Properly redrawing every single texture in almost every... Yeah. More people get... Big agree. Strongly agree that,
Hey, Spiral, over here.
because again, this is something that Mew brought up on that stream where it was just like... AI was supposed to take over the menial tasks, not the artistic tasks. If somebody is passionate enough about a project to want to recreate all these textures and all of these models in high definition, you know, if somebody is passionate about that, that is an artistic process. They should do it artistically. Legends Power Text Fight was incredible to see for this game, even if it was mostly pre-existing textures from another game. Yeah. Even just, like, ripping those files and transcoding them. Okay, where is... Okay, so there is a hunter. Okay. I don't care about the egg. But there is a light gem, and I like how Hunter controls in this game, so I will do the Hunter side mission. Hunter is probably the best controlled character in the game, in my opinion.
It's good to see you again. See this cave behind me? Well, it looks like you're not gonna fit through there. Don't you wish you were me?
Oh, sick. I've heard Dolphin is a great system, but I didn't grow up with a GameCube. I eventually got, so I had like SNES, an N64 with like 3 games. The PlayStation 1 was like the first big console that I was able to get games for. Then the PS2, then a Wii, and through the Wii I was able to play some GameCube games, but by that point they weren't making them anymore, and secondhand games are always really expensive depending on how popular the game was. So, like, I just didn't really grow up with a lot of GameCube games, so I wasn't too worried about Dolphin. Alright. Enough tweaks. This is the definitive way. I believe that. I believe that there's just some instances where it is optimal. You know, like Open Goal for Jak and Daxter. That is now considered, you know, a more optimal way to play Jak and Daxter, comparatively speaking. you know. I know there's still people who play... Damn it. Okay. I know there's still people who play the console version, but... You know, it was like PS3 and then the PS2 versions. But now I see a lot of people moving over to open goal just because it's, because of things like cutscene skip. You know, it completely changes the field for the speedrun community over there. Okay, can I reach that guy? No. Gotta be something behind the waterfall. These guys aren't as big as I like. Spyro's just small. If those guys aren't nearly as big as I thought. Interesting. Get on the thing. Okay. Grab the... Probably done. I believe that. That makes sense. Oh yeah. I can tell. Okay. Yeah, now that you mention it, I see it. I see the size difference for those green guys. I don't care about that. Decompiling games to create PC ports takes a lot of time, passion, but for this game it'd be easier than most. Sources, documentation, we already have. And that's sort of a, alright, whatever. I don't want to say like a give and take, but that's sort of a risk you run into is, you know, if a game is, you know, super popular, then, like, take a game like Skyrim. It was popular enough where they kept porting it over and over again where you didn't need to worry a whole lot about that, and plus, that game was, from what I can tell, that game seemed pretty easy to crack to mod. It's just, there's very quickly a big modding community for a lot of Bethesda games. Son of a bitch. But for games that are, you know, trapped on older consoles that weren't as popular, that also, it's a double-edged sword, I guess is the phrase I'm looking for. Son of a bitch. You know, you're then looking at, you know, a game that wasn't as popular, so you have to find those people who, and thanks to the internet, those people will gravitate, they will find each other. You will find those pockets of people who like the same older games that you do, the same... Son of a bitch. Whatever. Fuck you. There we go. But yeah, like, I really like, there's a game from my childhood on the PS2, I think on Xbox 2. I know it was definitely on PlayStation 2, I have it.
So, Hunter, are you
But,
done being
it's called
awesome
Kia
yet?
and the Dark Lineage? Are you done being awesome? Yeah. And it's like an Atari game from like 2004, 2005. But, like, I've never heard anybody talk about this game. And I would love for it to get some love, but, you know, I don't know if that community's out there. We should have the tech to even start Decomp project. PC port of this game would be amazing to see. Well, I want to be optimistic that, you know, all of these things will come with time. You know, I want that optimism of, you know, with a strong enough community, you know, these things will happen. People will want to learn. People want the game to flourish. You know, even though the companies that made them no longer care. There's always going to be... The Communist Party will slowly build... Yeah. Well, shit. Double shit. Triple shit. Shit, shit, and shit. Doug dammit. Oh, where the hell am I? Okay, cool. Okay, I guess that's not that far back. Well, good luck to you. I'm a fan of video games. All games. I think all games are art. You know, I think some games are more artistic than others. You know, others are actually trying to be legitimate statements. You know, Metal Gear Solid 3 just comes as like an example of like trying to make a political statement. But I think all games are art, and I believe in the preservation of art. You know, over the course of history, we've had so many great works destroyed through acts of aggression. You know, when centuries ago, when one country would take over another one or beat it in a war, they would destroy history, they would destroy art, they would destroy culture to make a statement. So, you know, I think we've lost half of all history ever. I think we've lost too much art for the preservation of just humanity. And I believe that, you know, video games, while still in its infancy as an art form, should still be preserved for posterity's sake. Legend of Spyro music mod. Oh. That makes sense. Like, if a piece of music was generated for, like, a cutscene, you know, it would stop when the cutscene stopped, or, like, a scripted event or something. Interesting. But yeah, this is my soapbox that I like to get on and say, you know, if you love art, protect games. If you really believe in the preservation of all art, protect games. Which is why it pisses me off when companies, just to save a small percentage of their, you know, Income is, but I mean, like, after you take away the, specifically the win-loss. Oh. That makes sense. But, what was I? Like, when companies say it's like, hey, our over and under is basically telling us we're losing, like, 2% by keeping the 3DS storefront up. We need to take down the 3DS storefront because it's not making us money anymore, or it's not making us as much. You know, there's still people who are buying stuff off the 3DS storefront, but that mindset of, you know, just crunching numbers instead of looking at game preservation. People needed to, a person, up to, Yeah, no. I'm probably gonna defeat Nasty Nork and then call it a day for the stream. But I'm gonna try and stream more of this. I'm gonna try and at least finish this playthrough this month for Spyro Month. But yeah, always love having you in chat, Ed. Hopefully I will talk to you later. And there is a Discord if you want to continue any of these conversations about you know, Spyro game preservation, games as art. If you want to continue those discussions, I do have a Discord server now, which is found in the Twitch bio. That also goes for people watching the VOD. You want to join the Discord, Twitch bio. But yeah, no, great talk. Oh, cool. Awesome. I need to head back to... Oh, come on. Is there just like a collision thing on the axe, regardless of if he's swinging or not? That's lame. And there's just a hitbox on it to say if you make contact. That's lame. That's not how axes work. Okay, we will head back. We'll head back around, and I need to... There was that dark gem I destroyed. Did I get all the dark gems here? I'm just thinking... Okay, so we can go fight Nasty now. We can go fight Nasty, but first I want to go back to that underwater... Like, I destroyed a dark gem and it filled up this pool. I want to go back there and destroy the underwater... Open up the underwater tunnel and go get what's in there. And then we will go fight Nasty. We'll go fight Nasty. I'll backtrack to Crocodile Swamp, and then we'll call it a day. Sounds like a plan. You're not gonna trick me again. I don't need to go after you guys. Shit, though. Where am I? No game developer that I would gladly leave behind earlier placeholder unused things in the game files from. I love finding the, Oh, yeah, there's just a whole Okay. I love when there's just dev stuff left over, you know, like sometimes you can find dev levels or, you know, tester levels. Sometimes you can find the dev cube. I love finding a developer cube where it's like, this is like a standard unit of measurement within our game. You know, the protagonist will be one of these tall, or the jump will be 2 of these tall. I love the developer cube. The thing that's used to like measure the size at the size like aspect of everything else in the game. Fucking love the cube. Nothing down here, just seahorses? Cool. Oh, the other side of this area. That's what I was missing. I was like, I thought that was, you know, a whole big side area that because like there's a Blink the Mole mission here, and you know I didn't see that. Is there a Blink mission here? Am I thinking of the right area? Might be thinking of the coastline. Where the hell am I going? Did I pass it? Did I just pass a separate opening to a whole branch of this level without realizing it? Huh, I must have. No, okay. No, that's the door. That's the door for 70 light gems. Okay, no, we're done here. We're done here. Let's go kill Nasty Nork, who just sounds awful. I don't know if it's allergies or if he just needs, you know, decongestant, but they really did make Nasty Nork so much worse in this game.
Hey, Spyro, over here.
All right. This way? Yeah, back down here. I didn't even move. Oh, some of the hitboxes in this game, some of the collision in this game really pisses me off. All right. Ball time. Do they drop more gems? They do. Cool. Let's buy the health upgrade as well before the boss fight. That'll be a cool time. No, come back. No, come back. Okay.
Ah, there you are, my favorite wallet. Ooh, that really is a good choice.
And then 10,000 for the last permanent upgrade we can buy. The last good, like, permanent thing we can buy. I guess we could buy more ammo slots for fireballs and stuff, but I never really use them. You know, just not too fussed about it. Alright.
Brother,
Spyro, you've done
I
it.
think you're the fake hedgehog around here.
I thought I was gonna be trapped in here forever. This way leads to Nasty's lair. Now go and ram his gnarly butt.
That is just Tara Strong doing her Timmy Turner voice. That's incredible.
I found you, Faker. Faker, I think you're the fake hedgehog around here.
Hey, you're me, and I'm you.
You're not even good enough to be my fake. I'll make you eat those words!
Fucking incredible. Alright. Nasty time. It's time for a nasty time. Both of the flames are just like talking about their dads. Like, so dad's not wrong, right? Like, he's just a little obsessive. Like, he just is really passionate about his job, right? It's not world domination. It's just the flames, kind of like a Folie à Deux, where they're just like, yeah. What do you mean? What do you mean you want to kill Dad? What's wrong with him?
Huh? Actually, I defeated you.
You did? Really? I don't remember
that at all.
Man, I guess it really has been a while.
So, are we gonna do this thing or what?
I love the fucking awful line... Not awful line deliveries, but I'm just curious what the line direction was for this game. So are we gonna do this thing or what? Jess Harnell sounds so disinterested, which is kind of partially Spyro's whole thing. She wanted to be game dev. Yeah. And I see that being a big... So, the 2010s were full of... the 2010s were full of retro style games with more of a you know, an SNES sort of sensibility with pixel art. You know, pixel art was big in the 2010s for game design, and I see the 2020s being a renaissance for PS1 style low poly aesthetics. You had like, just real quick, you had like Bloodborne Demastered, where it was like, if Bloodborne was made for the PS1, and that game looks beautiful. The game looks incredible. For like, the Medieval remake on PS4, if you 100% that game, you unlock the entire original game for PS1, and it still looks pretty good. But there was a fan project by a person named Cyrides, or Cyrides, Cyreides, I think. You can find them on Twitter. They were doing a Spyro fan project, and then they got hit with I don't remember if they got hit with a cease and desist, or if they wanted to protect themselves from that. So they changed the models and just created a new IP. It's called Zera, Z-E-R-A. You can look this up. Zera Myths Awaken or something. And that is specifically a PS1 Spyro-inspired platformer with the portals that take you to the smaller levels. It's got collectibles. Zera has like a little flying squirrel companion or something, like Sparks, kind of like a little Sparks allegory or a little Sparks replacement. Like the whole game is Spyro in everything but name, and it, like, not to, you know, discredit any of the mythos or any of the new IP stuff that is going into it, but Cyrides, I've never heard the name pronounced, but that project looks really good, and that is, you know, wholly like Spyro PS1 inspired. On the flip side of that, you have people who take these inspirational, you know, it's like, oh, I'm inspired by 3D platformers from the PS1 and PS2, but they do make them with modern sensibilities, and you get things like Yooka-Laylee, which Yooka-Laylee felt empty. Not to say there wasn't passion in the project, but Yooka-Laylee doesn't feel right. You know, like if it was made with a lower polygon count, I might have different feelings on it, but... Ah, shit. But I would highly recommend looking up Zera Myths Awaken, Bloodborne Demastered. I think it was called Bloodborne Demastered. I don't remember... If you look up Bloodborne PS1, I'm sure you'll find it, and it's like a fan-made project. A lot of these are, you know, fan-made projects. And you also still have, you know, your Bloodstains, which are more like SNES-inspired, you know, 2D platformers. But I think there's still a love for that retro aesthetic, and there's a space for it. And, you know, if you talk to the right people, it sounds like people are willing to teach if people are willing to learn. You know, you can talk to these people and they might give you some pointers. So curious what games run on just megabytes of RAM. Yeah. And that's what some people do too for these projects, like all of these, because the SNES could only have so many colors on screen at a time, or have like a limited color palette built into the system. So people would design games, you know, it's like, okay, I could only have so many pixels on screen at a time. I could only have so many colors on screen at a time. And people are still making games like that. And it's an interesting exercise as well. just to, you know, kind of stretch those muscles, those creativity muscles of how can I design the most beautiful thing ever, the most intriguing, you know, gameplay ever with so many frames per animation, so many colors on screen, so many pixels per square inch, things like that. And the PS1 had similar limitations. Only so many polygons could be loaded at a time. So, you know, okay, well, we want the protagonist to have the most polygons. You're going to be seeing them the most. We want them to be emotive. So we might have to tone down this NPC. You know, maybe in the original design, Hunter had more polygons in Ripto's Rage, but there was a hardware limitation. I love games. Talking about games makes me realize I love games. I would love to... Programming is not a passion of mine, but I would love to write for a game at some point. I consider myself a very passionate writer. Is one of the things I specialized in college. And I would love to be given the opportunity to write scenarios for games and stuff.
You beat me again! Come on, come on, come on. You want a piece of this?
Oh boy, electric attacks now. There we go. Almost there. I don't know why you're egging me on. There's no way I'm going near you. You're covered in the metal armor that I can't do anything about. The game specifically told me I can't hurt you. I forgot about that one. Jump, duck, jump again. There we go. Jump, land, and then sometimes there's a third one. Okay. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that bulb attack is. Oh, okay. All I had to do was actually just stop and look. Oh, come on. He still has a sliver? Exactly. And that's why a lot of people do that, is because it requires you to be creative and resourceful with those limitations. You know, the color palette thing. And
This time you really defeated me. That stinks.
like, how do you give all of the characters a unique color palette so they're recognizable while simultaneously creating a level that's interesting to look at but isn't too boring with all of the colors that weren't used for the character? You know, if you have like a character that's like red and blue, okay, your level might be yellows and greens, or like various shades of other blues and reds and stuff, but that, you know, could get muddled. If you use too much of the same colors over and over again, that could become boring. How do you... Mega Man, I think, did a very good job of that. So many Mega Man games across the NES and SNES and stuff. Like, just all of the Mega Man games with these limitations, and they kept creating, you know... Despite using various shades of blue, which is like one of the most complementary colors, there's a lot of things that look good with various shades of blue. You know, despite using blues for Mega Man himself, so many of those games still managed to create unique-looking bosses, levels, you know, very recognizable. And same with, like, audio limitations. There were only so many audio tracks. And, you know, some of those had to be used for sound effects. So it's like, okay, for music, we only have so many channels. How do we generate unique, memorable music with only so many audio channels? I love it. I love it.
Oh, a teleporter, huh? I think Moneybags already has one of those.
He's such a smarmy asshole. I think Moneybags already has one of those.
Mine will take you to a whole new realm. They're completely different technologies.
Yeah,
They're
money
completely
bags
different
still order
technologies. Hey, you, the player. Don't worry about it. Alright, let's head back to Crocodile. Is that the only sheep? Well, that sucks. Anyway. Oh, money bags. I wish you weren't that money bags. I wish you were just a greedy fucking... I don't think I want that. I don't think I want that box. I think that box is bad, and I should steer clear from it. I think that box just has, like, fireballs in it or something. Something completely boring. Dark Gem Force Field, Nasty Nork. Okay, so we're off to the side. Where is... Oh no, that is a light gem. Fuck me then. So, shows how much I know. Okay, so that's Dragon Village. Crocodile Swamp. Okay. Okay, so I want that chest. Did I get that light gem? Hang on. I think there was just a light gem out in the open that I missed in Crocodile. That sucks. I'm just thinking about, okay, so if we need 40 light gems by the time we reach the third, god damn it. If we need 40 light gems by the time we reach the third home world, which there's going to be, I think, an opportunity for a couple light gems before needing the supercharge. But if we need that, that means we need 20... That means we need 20 light gems per first two homeworlds. So we need 20 light gems here in the Dragon Realms. And then 20 light gems. Okay. Oh yeah, did I get the light gem up here? I don't remember. Okay. Come on, Flame. Ah. I did not. What? Whoops, sorry. Ah, shit. Sorry, my bad. I'm leaving. Okay, now let's go get the other light gem over here. Oh, come on. I don't automatically pick up the money. I'm pretty sure this should also be a light gem. I'm mad. I'm mad about that. Where is that? Oh, son of a bitch.
Okay, I see what I'm looking at now. God damn it. Okay. Ah, shit. Okay, I think... Well, I think that's everything, actually. The only thing in that last part of the temple with the lightning breath attack is the first egg thief. And I'm not concerned about the egg thief. So... No. There we go. 17. And we need 40. Okay, so if we get 3 in... If we get 3 in the... What was it? Frozen Wilderness? The third hub world. If we get 3 there before getting stuck in the Icy Citadel... We can get a couple more in Gloomy Glacier. We should be fine. Yeah. Yeah, we are big chillin'. Let's go to the Forgotten Cities or Lost Cities. Let's go to the Lost Cities and then we will call it. Next time we'll do Lost Cities, we'll fight a Neptune. Okay. Teleport. Alright. And that's going to be it. Right on. I want to thank people for stopping by and hanging out. I would super appreciate that. If you're watching this on YouTube, hello. These originally aired live over on my Twitch channel. If you're watching this on Twitch, the VODs end up trimmed up over on my YouTube.
By that little twerp Spyro.
No, it was your son. It was Flame.
Your master was a useless
Your next stream?
dragon dung.
Probably more Spider-Man this weekend.
Better get your act together, or you will find yourself
Oh shit.
working in the
I'm busy
mines digging for dark
Sunday.
gems for the rest of your miserable lives. Oh, as for you,
Maybe
this is the
Spider-Man
first and
tomorrow.
last time you will bring me bad news.
I don't want to give a hard, like, definitive yes on that. But if I can, if I'm able, Spider-Man tomorrow.
Get out there and stop Spyro. I suspect he's on his way to this realm. And when he gets here, I'll have a little surprise.
Yeah, so... Again, I want to thank people for hanging out. I want to thank you for watching. Anything else? Twitch, YouTube, that stuff is connected. In the Twitch bio, you'll find the Discord server. Twitter. Go live announcements on Twitter. YouTube community page, Discord. If you follow me on Twitch, that's the best way to know when I go live, is just to follow me on Twitch. But, I think that's gonna do it for me. As soon as this is over, we'll call it.
Just step inside and activate it and choose where you want to go. Anyway, now you're here, the next thing you should do is try to find the Elder in the Cloudy Domain.
Cloudy Domain, which is one of the levels of all time. Alright. So yeah, that's gonna do it for me. Be good. Be kind. Treat people the way you want to be treated. And I'll catch you in the next one.